Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far is the...
Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is going to be June's Twin Flame Current Energy Update. I just want to jump right in and get started. I feel like everybody really who's watching knows where we are. Telepathy has been a big issue in my Etsy store for the Twin Flames in the last few weeks. So I feel like we'll probably touch on that in this update. And I feel like a lot of twins are getting either confirmation of their twin or confirmation of the next step in their journey. Through all the eclipses, all the moon phases that we're going through, the energy has been really intense. I was telling someone earlier, it feels like you're on this wave. For the ones who've been in the journey a little bit longer, it felt really calm for a really long time, and then all of a sudden it seems like since the Great Conjunction, it's just kind of been this huge wave, and we've just kind of been riding it out. It does feel like it's starting to calm down a little bit, but I feel like it caused a lot of people some really intense energy, especially twins that have already been on the journey for quite some time. So it brought a lot of surprises, but I think it also brought a lot of confirmation about your journey, and for me, opened up a lot of things that maybe I thought I had already understood or came to an understanding about, and then learned very quickly that, yeah, we're still learning. So we're just going to jump right in. We're going to do the masculine and feminine energy. I'm going to do masculine first. This is a general reading. It is for the collective. You will have to choose which side resonates the most with you. If you're here, there's a reason, there's a message. I try to make them as short or sweet as possible. Sometimes they can get pretty lengthy. I am a little concerned about this one just because the energy is so intense. But yeah, let's see. So we'll start with current overall energy for the masculine. Patience. Patience is number 16. Patience shows like an angel, and she's holding this clock. To me, it talks about divine timing. That is going to be on the masculine side. I'm going to do masculine and feminine. If you've ordered from me or watched any of my other previous YouTube videos, you'll see that I believe we have both masculine and feminine within us. We swap back and forth with our twin. That's how we heal all of ourselves. I believe this masculine energy is understanding what divine timing is. Feminine energies, I feel like, have already understood this. Masculines did awaken later, or are working on their awakening now. So that's understandable that they're just now understanding what divine timing is. For the feminine, current overall energy, you have action. So the feminine is moving, doing something. And doing something quickly. Bridging energy and decisions. So indecisions, it says that you are stuck at a crossroads. Not necessarily stuck. I don't feel like you're stuck. I feel like you're just trying to decide which way to go. And bridging energy is what both of you would be focused on. So masculine and feminine is trying to decide which direction to take. Feminine is ready. Masculine is learning about divine timing. We will clarify. We're going to use Queen of the Moon Oracle to clarify. So, faith. Faith says that you have to trust in the universe. You have to trust that the universe has your back. I think that is what the masculine is currently working on right now. It's like they're finding their faith, which is helping them with this patience. For the feminines, action, realization. So feminines, you've realized something. And because you've realized it, it's now going to help you be able to pick which way you're going. I know that is, it's number 3. Could have something to do with third-party issue. But I know for me in my own personal journey, major realization, major, like I feel like I thought something for a really long time, and Spirit had to like literally put it in my face to show me, so that I could move on in my journey. So I could take the action that was needed. For indecision, abundance. So I feel like that's what you're moving towards. Both of you are moving towards abundance. Abundance it doesn't have, this card shows her, it's the Hunter Moon. So I'm seeing a lot of full moons. But the Hunter Moon is, it talks about how this person has everything she needs. She's out here in the wilderness. She's surrounded by all these animals. She's dressed very warmly. There's fruits, there's food. So this person is learning how to understand that they have everything they need within them. You have number 8 and 38. This is pretty significant. A lot of times, I was just doing a reading actually before this one, and we all seen me shuffle. A lot of the same cards are coming out, and the person had a lot of guilt. And I just want to mention there's no blame in this journey. There's no, everything happens for a reason. You have to go through the things you have to go through. You have to meet the people you have to meet. You have to be in the third party situations, so that you can learn whatever lesson it was that you're supposed to learn, so that you can grow, so that you can continue on your journey. And I'm feeling like a sacrifice with this card. I'm feeling like somebody thinks they have to sacrifice something. And it would be both of you. And there really doesn't have to be a sacrifice in this journey. This journey is all about abundance. Next, we're going to do the head, heart, and higher self. We'll start with masculine first. I definitely feel like twins are realizing what actions to take next. I think they're also realizing they have always had this person. And I think they're also realizing that everything happened for a reason. Alright, so for the masculine's headspace, what they're thinking about, deceit. They feel like they've been tricked. I heard one of my own readers say not too long ago, it was a few days back, it was with the Gemini new moon, that a lot of masculines are awakening and they're starting to see a lot of the signs. And they feel like they've been tricked or voodooed or witched or I don't know, like you're doing it to them. And they just don't realize that it's just the universe, you know, giving them signs. For the heart space, victory. So they feel victorious about something. Probably about this understanding of divine timing. Like they feel like they were right. And then for their higher self, look at that. 6th chakra. This card has been coming out in many, many readings in my Etsy shop because of the telepathy. So your higher self is your soul, and your higher self is what guides us, what teaches us, and your 6th chakra is your third eye. It's where you get clarity, understanding. It's where you see something differently. And I'm getting like telepathy a lot with this card, like thoughts being exchanged. And that is happening a lot in the Etsy shop also. So I do feel like twins are collectively talking to each other more. Headaches. I don't know why. I didn't experience that before, but I have been getting like a lot of intense, not like painful. I mean, they're painful, but it's like really quick. It's like a ouch, real quick headache. I think that's just the intensity, because it's usually right after that there's a message. So I feel like it's just the intensity of it. And I think that's what's happening. Alright, so for the feminine's headspace, what they're thinking about, fifth chakra. Fifth chakra is your throat chakra. So feminines are thinking about speaking their truth, saying something. They have a message that they want to vocalize. For heart space, look at that. Man holding a heart. Here's another thing that I think feminines are learning. Everyone has their own opinion, okay? We really shouldn't knock others for their opinion. Some people think man holding a heart is their twin and the only person that they're supposed to love. I don't believe that. I feel like we are all meant to come down here and express love. That is what we're supposed to do. And we're supposed to learn to love everyone unconditionally, not just your twin. Man holding a heart is someone who's very compassionate, someone who's very sympathetic, someone who's very has empathy, understands you, is putting just as much effort as you do into a relationship. Many times when this card comes out, people think it's their twin, and they think that that's the person that they're supposed to be waiting for or looking for, and that is the person that you're supposed to be waiting or looking for, but that's not necessarily always your twin. So if you feel like you're supposed to hide in your house and not love anyone until your twin is ready, that is your opinion. But I don't think that. I don't believe that. I believe it is my job to love everyone unconditionally. And if that means I'm going to experience more than one relationship, then that's what that means. But I'm not going to go for any less than this. Alright. And then for the higher self, look at that. So, you have the 6th chakra on the masculine side, and the 7th chakra on the feminine side is number 40 and 41. So the 7th chakra is your connection to the universe, to spirit. It's about your spiritual abilities. And now this is in the masculine and feminine higher self. So you should be feeling very spiritual. You should be feeling very connected to spirit. You should be feeling like you can get a message to anyone. You should be feeling like messages are coming to you. They can be from spirit, but most likely they're your twin, and most likely it's telepathy. If you don't know too much about telepathy, I would definitely recommend a little research there, because it can be scary at first. I do feel that as a collective, the people that I'm reading to, the length of their journey, or as far in as they are, I feel like several of you are spiritual already. Like you already have spiritual abilities that you work on. I know there's like lots of tarot readers that have subscribed. Yeah. So I just feel like an intensity in your abilities. And it has something to do with the telepathy. It's not just about energy exchange now, it's actual words. And when you're driving along in your car, and like I said mine, in my experience, it's my twin's voice. It's not mine. Like, some people say that they hear their own thoughts and it's their voice. Mine is very, very not my voice, and so it can be very scary. It can like really throw you off, and you're like, whoa, what just happened? It's just telepathy. Look it up. It's not anything new. It's been happening forever and ever and ever and ever. Your abilities to it are just expanding. Alright, so I'm going to clarify, and I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot to clarify. King of Pentacles is a leader. It's someone who's in charge, in control, doesn't go without anything. And I feel like that's where they feel they've been defeated. In their mind, they feel like they are going without something. Alright, so this patience card talks about how you have to be patient, but you have to live like something, you already have it. You can't live like you don't have it. One, you already do have it. But two, you have to have faith that there's a purpose for everything. And I think just to see is just saying that he is having a hard time, the masculine is having a hard time having faith, understanding there was a purpose for this, understanding that there are blessings in this journey. They feel like they've been tricked in some way. The King of Pentacles can be someone that you put up on a pedestal. So masculine could have feminine up on a pedestal, and they feel like this person is tricking them in some way. And again, I do feel like earlier, it's like the lady I was watching that said she feels masculines are awakening and they're seeing all the signs and synchronicities, and so they feel like the feminine is doing it to them. In their headspace, in their mind, in their heart space, they feel like they're victorious, like they've done something. Page of Swords is clarity. They're excited for the clarity they're receiving. And then higher self with the 6th chakra, the message that's coming is not giving up. The 9 of Wands, this man is just not giving up. Standing firm, being strong, being courageous, keep going, don't quit. That's what I get with this card, and I feel like that is what the message is. In the feminine's headspace, what they're thinking about is the 3rd chakra, and what they're realizing is they have options. It's like I was saying earlier, it's like I think you thought this had to be the only way, the only person. You're not supposed to look at anybody else, you're not supposed to love anyone else, and yeah, no. There are options. Be careful when choosing those options, because there's going to be a lesson. That's the purpose. You need whatever lesson it is. Understand that. In the heart space, man holding a heart, again, just seeing that there's other options. There's other things that they can do. It doesn't have to be one way. We're here to love and to learn. this Four of Cups, so Four of Cups talks about blocking this out. I feel like feminines were blocking this out, or blocking out the idea, or feeling bad about it, something like that. This Four of Cups is the Gilded Tarot. And the Rider-Waite Four of Cups, he has his arms crossed and he doesn't see this new love opportunity that the universe is offering him. He doesn't see it. He's looking down at the 3 cups he has. He's not happy with it. And he's just blocking everything out. And the Gilded Tarot, his arms are not crossed. He has a book. Like he's learning something or writing something, journaling something. And he sees this new offer. For your higher self, feminines, you have the 6th chakra. The 7th chakra. 7th chakra is your crown chakra. It's what connects you to spirit. It's what connects you to the universe. It's what gives you all the understanding. I think feminines have just been a little bit further ahead. They're just doing the work. And clearly, the Empress to come on top of this. You have an understanding. You understand this unconditional love. You understand this journey. You understand the purpose. It's becoming clearer and clearer. This is your higher self. This is what your higher self is currently teaching you right now. And this is also about your spiritual abilities. Mastering your spiritual abilities. Alright, so I think we will end it with guidance. Partnership. Learn to grow with others. Learn to grow with others. Overcome obstacles by working together. Touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Big confirmation. What I just said. If you're with your twin and you're in union, that's amazing. But you already know that you both are showing others in your soul tribe what unconditional love is, because you're loving them unconditionally. That's what you're doing. If you're not in 3D union or whatever they call it with your twin, don't hide yourself up. Don't hoard yourself up in this, like, I'm seeing someone like in a closed room in the dark, not wanting to go out, not wanting to talk to people, getting signs that clearly there's more love out here, and thinking that they're stuck in this one thing and that they only can do this one thing. That is not the case. You're here to love unconditionally. Anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself up to blessings on their way. Dance. Find your heart's rhythm. Step lightly and swing with the melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. So someone has like a new opportunity. There's like another person coming in, another option, and they feel like they can't do this. They're not allowed. It's against the rules. And I don't know where you're getting your information or who is telling you that you can only love one person in your entire lifetime. That is not the case. Not the case. Awareness on the bottom. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. So you're clearly getting signs about what you need to do next or where you need to go next. But I'm feeling like you're feeling guilt or shame or something like that, and that's definitely not necessary, not needed. That could be like where the confusion is. But manifestation, your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. So you could have actually manifested this new person, this new beginning, this person that matches the effort and the needs. And now you have it, and now you're freaking out. And I just want to say, totally fits my thing. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it right there. No, I'm not. I seen it when I went to go put it back. Gratitude. Be grateful for abundance. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. That's the whole purpose of this journey. You're manifesting abundance. Be grateful for this journey. Be grateful for your twin. Be grateful for the people, your soulmates, that aren't your twin. There is a purpose for everyone. Alright, I'm going to leave it right there. I am sending all of you abundant love and light. And as always, if it feels like your tribe, please like and subscribe.